Adam Mitchell. Adam is also a long-time member of our community. He is the Planet Earth's Agile community's best-looking man. Looking at his slides as well, not only his manly beauty, his lifestyle is beautiful as well. I think he's going to talk about that tonight. He's been involved in our community for a long time. Thought leader in FinOps, Agile transformation, digital innovation, founding partner of 7-4 Digital. Woo! With nearly 2 decades of experience, Adam has driven transformational change, regulated industries such as aviation, finance, pharma, splitting his time between Dubai and Yorkshire. Adam brings a wealth of experience in digital transformation and organisational change. Please give him a whooping hand.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for those kind words. So, my title for the talk, Global Consultancy, Life Above the Clouds. Yes, pretentious title, pretentious background. You can deem for yourself if I'm being ironic, self-deprecating, funny, or if I'm just deluded and the next 9 minutes, 30 seconds are the truth. Based out of Dubai, sort of split and flying a lot, so certainly over the past decade as well. I've got a farmhouse over in Ripondale. Obviously, love tech, love aviation. Obviously, family. Daughter's pony Paddington. What's worse than getting your daughter 1 pony? Get your daughter 2 ponies, because you need the second one 2 years in advance to bond with the first one, apparently. And obviously, love cars, and that's my wifey pizza boxes over my nice shiny 911 for some weird reason. Okay, so today, the ones on stats on the left there, just British Airways, 250,000 miles in 3 weeks, actually in the air. So that's not flight time, that's in the air. Realistically, you could probably double that to about 500,000 miles. I did work out times in airports over the decade. I think it went to about 3 or 4 months. And ultimate bragging rights at the golf club, that is BA Gold and Emirates Gold at the same time. That is proper travel porn and really hard to get. Okay, so if you're going to do this, if you're going to travel, let's do it right. I'm going to make the argument that the only way to travel for business is first. It's the only way to do it, and it just makes a lot more sense. We have here the first wing at Heathrow, down at the south. I know that from entering into the terminal to taking my first drink of Long Perrier, it's going to be between 4.5 and 7 minutes. No queuing for security. That predictability, especially in Agile, that's really, really important. There's no, is it going to be 30 minutes? Is it going to be 2 hours at security? None of that. We can go in, I know what my timings are, and ultimately, time is money. The best way to prove you're winning at life. Every time I travel, my mother says, and who are we trying to impress here? Fucking everyone, obviously. I mean, that's the whole point of this, isn't it? And then we get into the lounge, and this is not the first lounge, this is proper lounge, this is Concorde. Concorde room at BA, these are only F-ticketed only. So no riffraff, no nothing. You can see here, it looks really, really nice. It looks like a museum, and do I sit on something or do I buy it? I don't know as you're walking around. But again, you get to relax, you get to network. You can earn your day rate whilst you're at the airport. There's no fighting in Wetherspoons or anything like that. If you're flying to the US, you're always flying in the morning, so you're in the lounge, 6:30, 7. So you go to the bar and try and ask for orange juice, but every time I ask that, it always comes out as, can I have a mimosa, please? And then 6, 7 of those, and you're arguing with the person next to you about Bitcoin and altcoins and things like that. That said, there's a downside to this. It's quite a competitive environment, which is good, we're motivated, but it's not a case of, is it a Breitling, Rolex, IWC, you're looking at the model and the year and things like that. And same for the ladies. So, okay, that may be Celine, but that's not this season's colours, is it? There's that drive sort of to push you together. But again, all boats, so a rising tide rises all boats. So that motivation, really, really good. But there's a downside to this. So, left, that was my original case. That is Crumpler. So quite a nice brand, imported from Australia, 400 quid. The astute will know at that point, I was only silver British Airways. Guy walks past, Samsonite aluminium, 800 quid case, just looks down on me. The shame, I should just kick the case in the bin. So, Burlington Arcade, London. Anyone ever been down there shopping? Okay, yeah, go down there, halfway, left-hand side, Globetrotter, all these cases, handmade in Britain, thinking, who buys the case for 2 or 3 grand? This dickhead here. Even more so, that case there, which is mine, was focused in No Time to Die for precisely 3 seconds in the back of the Aston Martin. No one knows it, but again, at least I can walk down as I'm queue jumping with the shame that no one's going to mock my case anymore. And this is what it's about, you know. Again, time is money. You don't want to wait at a gate, loiter around. So if you're flying on a plane with 400 or 500 people, you could be there 10, 15, 30 minutes. But this is where it gets a little bit dangerous. You know, you're walking out the comfort of the first lounge. So yeah, it's just like the Hunger Games. Yeah, first off, you meet people coming out of business lounge. That's okay. You know, they're keen, they're eager, they're on their upward trend in their career. But it's just like annoying puppies. A smile, nod. But as you get to the front, then we're mixing premium and economy and people like that. But you know, as you're striding confidently, your 2.5 grand case, you don't want to get it too early, because then you've got to pause and you look silly. So it's about, you don't be first on the plane, but you know, 10th on the plane is just about right. And then you'll hear the best 3 words in the English language. Any guess what they are? Oh, fantastic, well done. Turn left, sir. And that's it. You know that you've made it once you hear those magic words. Once you're flying, you know, this is what you want, an office in the sky. People say, oh, but I've got an iPad Pro and it's got a keyboard, I can work in economy. That doesn't work. You've got Dave from sales next to you, you've got a screaming kid. What you want is an office at 37,000 feet. And this is what you get here. You've got space for your laptop, I've got my hot towel, I've got my little amenity kit, which I think is currently the White Company that does all that for BA. Nice champagne, and importantly, full-length locker for your blazer, because obviously you're always going to travel in a blazer. And then you've got the food as well. You know, again, if you're traveling, you want to lounge, you want to be refreshed, something. If you're eating sort of stodgy hamburgers and chips or salt MSG, that's not really going to work. So the food's really important. A nice balanced diet, so when you can land, you can start closing those deals. This on the left, this is not the lounge. This is in the air. So you can, you know, have a proper business meeting in the air whilst you're flying over. So again, it's not dead time, which is really important. And then the important thing, the trick is you've got to drink the cost of economy ticket. So if you're going LAX or New York, economy is what, 600-700? That Laurent Perrier, 170, 180. So 3 of those, a bit of Johnny Walker, and you're pretty much there. You know, if you're going to get a hangover, get a decent one and get it on the company dime. Really important. And then there's the bed. Flying out, not so much, but when you're flying back, you've done your consultancy, you've closed your deal, you've earned the money. So as soon as you land, you're good to go. Otherwise, you're losing days. You know, especially east to west, if you're traveling, jet lag can be a bit annoying. If you've lost a day, you're down a day's wage. And if there's turbulence, I just sleep through it. People in the back, they're holding onto the chairs like it's the last chopper coming out of Vietnam. But I'm fine. I could just sleep through it, no problem. So first, for business, is it worth it? I would definitely argue, obviously, yes. You're going to make that investment. You're going to network with other high net worth individuals. Again, you're saving the time that you're spending in the lounge, the time on the plane that you can work, getting over your jet lag. You know, all that, 2-3 days, it pretty much sort of pays for your ticket. Yeah, I mean, economy, so the cost of economy versus first. Yeah, the ticket, you know, price of a small car. Apparently, I don't know. But yeah, it is better. And again, it gets you that motivation, sort of move forward and try and do better. Again, the first time you get on and turn left, you're not going to sit in the back again. Okay, so based on that, I close my argument that first is the only way to travel. Thank you very much, and happy Christmas to you and your family.